G'day everyone, welcome back to Steve's Place Down Under. Today's going to be something a bit different. We're going to a Thomas the Tank Engine Day out at the Sydney Railway Museum. Now, with a Thomas the Tank Engine Open Day, it's good because it's a great museum to start with, but then they're running all the steam locomotives too, and they're basically just a fiberglass face stuck onto a model that the actual character's based off. So it's a good day for the kids, a good day for the family to walk around the museum. They've got diesel locomotives, electric, steam, a museum full of memorabilia, and you can climb on and off the locomotives, walk through the range of carriages they got there, and it's just magnificent. So it's all volunteer run, donation based, I think. So they have these days. They're not cheap, but it's a good day out for the family. About a 45-minute drive from my place, so we were going regardless. So I thought we might do a video of it too. So we'll video where we can, with trying to entertain the children as well. So hopefully you enjoy something a bit different. Okay, we just checked in. This is the place here. We'll sit down and put some sun cream on, then we'll go for a walk. So there's that way, and then this way to the entry to the museum where all the train shed is, and the memorabilia, and that side's where all the live action is. I left one kid at home today, he wasn't interested, so he went away with mum for the weekend. And this is one of the ones you go for a ride on. That's obviously meant to be James out of the TV series, and then they've got their own track. It goes for a few Ks out either way, and it's got a diesel locomotive on the other end. You can see in the background all the museum displays out the side there. So that diesel loco pulls it one way, then the steam pulls it back the other way, I'm assuming. That's the one we're going on at 3 o'clock. I'm not going to tell you all anything about trains because I don't know the ins and outs of them. Pretty good area, playground for the kids. It's open all year round, they're just not live displays every day. That way is where you board the trains up at there's like a station up the other end there, up near those trees. Who's that, Taki? James. Is it James?
Get my hat.
Sort of buffers set up out here for something. They must roll something out there and put on display. There's Thomas, but you've got to line up to blow his horn and get a photo. It's not going, but I think they set an air compressor up underneath her and hooked the whistle up to it. See the money they're making today, which is magnificent just for the 4 of us. If I brought my other child, it would have been more, obviously, but it was nearly $200 for the museum and the train ride. You can see the amount of people. We had to park a fair way away and walk. So they're going to do fairly well out of it, which is just great. And they have got a tram too that comes through here. I think it's got a 671 in it, laying on its side underneath her, which is fairly impressive. Now here's Thomas. And obviously a similar model to what the actual engine's based off. The character's based off, might be identical, I'm not sure. Okay, we're inside the museum. A lot of memorabilia, a lot of history. So many people here, just got to be careful. people may not want to be filmed. I'm usually filming on farms and stuff, starting old trucks. But bit of a crane here. This is all Sydney-based stuff, a lot of it. Come from overseas, some of the trains, but they were used here in Sydney. Australia-wide, I'd imagine. Lancashire. Assuming that's where she was made. It seems a bit more complicated than the old farm tractors I've got at home. You imagine the blokes in those days driving these things in this heat that we're in now, and day in, day out. Unbelievable. Anyone's interested in train history, you can pause those little plaques. I'll get as many as I can without boring too many people. I don't think you can get on this one. It's fairly upmarket inside by the look of it.
How fancy it looks in there.
What is it, mate? I'm trying to film in respect for everyone else. I'm trying not to get too many people in it. I'm trying to keep it a little bit private. I think this is a mail wagon or something. We can go in that in a second. There's a bit of a line-up for it. Oh no, I was wrong. It's a prison van. Not a fun ride. You wouldn't want to be caught in that one. I'd say you've done something substantially wrong if you're aboard.
Oh, this is a naughty jail one. What are you going inside for? Mum's going to go sit in jail.
You killed someone?
It's just magnificent how they've done it all up. It's just, I love it out here.
What do you mean, walking the road?
I've been walking the long paddock. When I see this bloke beside a nice campfire.
Some gauges and valves and stuff in her. This bloke's bad, look. He's done something wrong.
I could do with some company.
He's
Been on the
naughty.
road for months with only my own
He's naughty
company.
in jail.
You're right, he did.
I'd say that's the big house there. You got the holder there for the roll.
Well, I spotted his Winchester rifle lying on the ground beside him. I always wanted one of them things.
Isn't that the toilet?
You've got running commentary in here, like a video playing over and over again too.
Next to his swag. He thought that'd be good to have as well.
So you were going to rob the bloke you were sharing his dinner with?
No. Look, you see, it's
Westinghouse
not
brake, so they've got the pressures, you've got electric valve there, got some switches,
That's the way it is on the road.
brake pressure probably.
Do what you have to do to stay alive.
Magnificent. I'll give you a look at the old loco pulling her here. Built in 1855. Couple of plastic blokes up there driving her. That plaque there says 1877. Maybe 55 is when they were first made, who knows. Here we have a list of plaques and stuff that come off various locos and carriages, I'd imagine, where they were built, what they are. Everleigh Works was where they built them. Don't know too much more about much of this stuff, but pretty impressive steam model up there. Probably electric powered now, but it was a running engine, I'd imagine. There's a mail wagon here, we'll go in that on the way back. There's a fair line up for the stairs.
I can see you.
And we can go in there and watch Thomas out of the heat for a little bit. There's a Garrett out here. This one still works. I actually drove up the mountains there a couple of years back and watched it come past. Look at this big bastard here. It's a fairly impressive sight to see it come past. It was pulling a train with it. They take it out and do runs. We drove up the Blue Mountains and watched it come past, so it was on a bit of a grade, pulling hard. It was just brilliant. It's a hell of a lump of steel. It's just massive. Can't get it all in one shot. Feel free to share any information you may know about this. Don't know all the specs of these trains. Sort of know how they work, but not where they come from, what they did, exact models or anything like that. You can't get up on her. That's unbelievable. Manchester 1956. Garrett. This is more Steve's place down under sort of shed, the smaller stuff that we can handle. For maintenance workers and various other things, I'd imagine. Don't remember this being open last time. It's a fairly impressive display. A little bit of a shed there, it's quite impressive. Imagine the torque this thing would have. Range of other stuff over there. Diesel loco there and a buffet dining car. There's various things for the kids to do here on the right. There's games and painting and colouring in and whatnot. See if the little bloke can do a bit of that, and I'll go for a walk without him and get some more footage. These big buggers here. Stuff I'm interested, the public's generally not hanging around because it's all about the games and everything else and the coffee shop, I suppose, but I like the ins and outs of these things, how they work. The undercarriage underneath them, the valves, I just love it all. big old girl here. As far as I know, all the stuff in this side runs. There is another section out the back, all the wrecks and stuff, which I'd love to get into, but it's closed to the public. So these look like similar locos. Possibly not, I don't know, but they look fairly similar. Different models. Fairly impressive bit of old gear too. Imagine being on her all day. Sort of looks self-propelled too. It's got a crown wheel on that axle there. Clean bucket on it.
Might contain you.
That's unbelievable. I'd imagine it's slews. I'd imagine the boiler is the counterweight. Unbelievable. It's like a stock crate of some description, I'd imagine. On a steam loco here.
Philip!
A horse in that one. Derby Day, horse transport. Okay, I'm just going to do a quick walk through the whole lot before the memory card runs out. So the kids are going to get a drink, so I'll just go for a quick walk by myself. There's a lot to look at here. If you love trains, it's the place to come. And it's changing all the time because there's a team of volunteers here just restoring them, doing them up. You can hear the sanders and that going in the background every now and then. It's just too much to film slowly. Sure, every piece of it's got its own history. And it's biscuits, Australian-made biscuits. Coal hopper, I suppose. I'll put the link to the museum in the description for those of you interested in having a look online or looking it up for whatever reason you may want to. Most Sydney-siders interested in trains have probably visited before. Guard van. $1877, that one. could tell some stories. I think from memory, this old girl here, this rail, whatever it is, motor car, rail car, it's got a side valve V8 in it. It's got a Ford badge. I remember seeing the engine in it. It's closed now under that bonnet there. I'm sure it's a side basher. Fairly impressive. Yeah, Ford side valve V8, I'm sure, is in it. Had a panel or something off it last time with the door open or something, I remember it. She's done some miles, this old one. I'll take you for a walk through this one. Then I'll have to go quickly back down that road there to get these few. Australian iron and steel. It's restored magnificently. It's, well, I assume it's restored. Whether it's still in this condition from when it was running, I don't know, but they've done a good job either preserving it or restoring it. It's got that old vinyl and timber smell, which is just great. This one here, I remember going on these ones, even in my time. I'm only 40, so I remember catching these style into the city. Probably not this exact one, I've been a model or two either side of it, but there's the Sydney Trains network there. One of the old maps. I don't know, this isn't a power car. I think the front one is up here. A double decker one here. I remember going on these as well. You catch them into the city from Penrith into Sydney City. When I was a lot younger, they don't run these anymore. They run similar ones, but they're due for retirement, I believe. But this is a lot older. No air conditioning or anything, so you can only run them so long when that is the case. I thought that bloke was coming in. I think this is a power car. The driver's compartment here. Not a bad office. Valves and electronics. Pretty basic driver's cab, isn't it, really? Something I'd like to do for a while. It's a good place to drive around Sydney. Okay, there's the exterior of the trains we just walked through, the carriages, and there's a couple little steam locos here. There's a molten steel hopper there. Port Kembla's south coast of here. There's a big bidding international port, shipping port. Molten steel. She's built heavy, that one. Just a little steam loco here. Exterior of that carriage. I don't know if that was an old Sydney train, Red Rattler or not, I don't know. Not sure. Commuter class, yeah it is. Harbour Bridge. 1955, they went for a long time. I remember the Red Rattlers in my time. There's still a few sets running actually. I think they've got one here. This may be it behind me, I'm not sure. American diesel, the US Army conscript. I don't know what she's got in her. Brilliant. Freight Corp loco.
you go to the jail one?
It's electric, I think. People coming, I'll just turn you back on in a second. There's the end of her there, in front of her or the back of her. I think they're the same. Turntable there. I don't know if that shed's full. I'd imagine it is. It's not open to the public by the look of it. Go down this road, then we'll come back up. Silver City Comet. Yeah, the sander going in the background, a bloke doing a bit to one of them. I'll go for a walk through this one real quick. I'll have to save some memory card for when we actually get on the train. Smells of old varnish and timber in this one. And a dining car. Non-smoking this area, and then you can spark up here. I don't know the difference, but first class. Kitchen or a galley. Galley's a ship, I think. Beautiful seating. Smells magnificent, these old things. Look at the roof, look at the details in that. Forgive me for going so quick, but I'm just trying to get as much as I can because there's so much here to see. First class. That's the train we just come out of. Beautiful carriages. This one's under restoration. Looks like I don't know if it's been rubbed back or the paint's just peeled off it, but there is a set of stairs, but it's closed. People up here, I'll turn it off and come back in a minute. Sleeping cars. People coming. She's having a gasper. Hear the work's going on in the background, doing another one up. This one's seen better days, but she's preserved now, it's in the shed. State Premier's car, fairly flash that one. It's good to see it still all exists. Oh, the steam locomotive, State Governor's car. Feeling nice inside, I'd imagine. Rocket of the Rails, this one. Unbelievable. 38 class. Bit of a display here how all the valving and everything works. Wheels. Some more information about something you can see at the back there. That's the workshop side of it all. Diesel and steam locos, some first class passenger cars. Right, the steam loco here, some more carriages, first class again. The first word in comfort. It's the one to ride on if you're about then. Tramway life. They've got stairs, but you can probably just look in the door. I don't know. All been painted and preserved. Something similar to what we'll go for a ride on, I think. An old timber job like that. One little loco here. Rolling grocery store. Little steam loco, coal and commuters. People and goods around Wollongong and Sydney and Newcastle. Sort of specialty carriage there. That side's all the stuff they use and the workshop. They do Sydney transport days, and I think a few of these trains end up going through from here to Sydney, which would be a good run. And you can go and get on them at Central Station and stuff like that and go for rides and looking around them. And I haven't done that yet, I probably will. A Yankee special. I don't know what the go is of this one. It's full of some sort of... I haven't looked in it yet, but it's full of all valving and... It's a workshop, I don't know, or like a tech or something. For teaching, I'm not sure. There's a plaque here, but I didn't think it said too much about it. It may say it in that if you're interested. Your kids have found me. That's it there. Please enter car the other end. I don't know what that is. A little bit of a crane here, a breakdown crane or something. Let's have a look what it says. The hernia maker. Tools of the breakdown crew. Yeah, there you go, look. That's her on her way to do a job, I'd imagine. She's just built well. Doesn't look to be driven off anything, looking maybe a, I don't know, hand winch or something. It's fairly well geared, so imagine a crank on there to do the job. Another loco here. Again, if anyone's interested, pause that. Can't spend too long, I'm going to burn the memory card out. Looks like a tanker there, bitumen or something, diesel. Or not to be used for flammable liquid. Maybe not. Oh, there you go. Go back into the museum now and I guess line up for the train soon. Look at the gear underneath that. You imagine being a fitter on one of these things, changing spring packs or something. Diesel tank. Someone's had the hose in and knocking a bit off out of her, I'd say. Look at that on the ground there. Maybe I should become a train driver so I can have a go at one. Sorting mail on the move.
monster in there.
Got a monster in there. Yeah, be careful.
Oh, the mail is actually.
What's in these?
The exit.
All right, we have a fair bit of work to do, mate. We're sorting out the space.
Melbourne Golden Mail at Golden Station.
Do right. Goulburn, Taralga and
Here.
Crookwell and the
David.
first row of baskets, because it all comes off in Goulburn, as well as Taralga, Queanbeyan, Canberra and Rockville.
You're going to drive her, are you? Zach, hop in there.
Drive.
Drive the train.
Okay, Mummy, do it. We're in here too.
So you've been on Thomas, right?
Thomas, I see Thomas.
Oh, it's Toby coming past, look. There's that window.
Oh, Sophie's coming back.
Manny, smile. Smile. Manny, smile. One, two, three.
Oh, sorry, lovely.
Zach. Zach.
A couple of big engines over there under the top. Spare boiler. my daughter on the train. Okay everyone, I'm back home now. Got a bit of heat stroke today and yesterday, so I took it easy in the car and had a bit of a rest. Now I'll do the outro. So I hope you enjoyed that. Don't subscribe for train content because there won't be much. I'll probably go out there once a year till the kids grow up, and that's probably it. So we do tractors and trucks on this channel, old machines, old trucks, old tractors, willet starts, repairs, all that sort of thing. So if you're interested in that content, follow us, click the like, subscribe, share, and thank you all for watching, and see you on the next one.